thoughts on the suspension, if you agree with it, and also what will you miss with him out of the lineup for one game?
Well, it doesn't matter if I agree or disagree. It's just the league thing, and they handled it, so it's over with. Well, you miss a lot. He's a good player. Does a lot of good things for us on both sides of the puck. You know, good penalty killer, but you know, plays center, wing, defensive. You know, great defensively, and has produced for us too. You know, in the playoffs too. So, good player.
Stay in the front right.
Craig, a couple, Tarasenko not on the ice today, just...
Maintenance guy,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the decision to put Sanford in, you feel like he's ready to jump in?
Well, I haven't made that decision yet. He was out there on a line today, but he's played, you know, in the playoffs for us this year too. So, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll make a decision tomorrow on that.
Chief, we've been saying you've been saying Vince Dunn is close. Is he an option tomorrow? And if he is, what does he bring to your group after missing some time? But you know what he can do offensively.
Yeah. Well, he's getting close. I don't know if he's an option tomorrow. I'll know that tomorrow. Vince Dunn, he's a good puck mover. Obviously, we know that. You know, he can transfer the puck up the ice with his feet or his passing abilities. Really good, and you know, it's good in the offensive zone. Does a lot of good things with the puck, and his skating. You know, good skater. So.
Right side, third row.
Thanks, Coach, for your patience. You are missing few wingers. Who you expect tomorrow to pick up the holes and chip in more in a winger department?
Well, some of the guys weren't out there today. It's maintenance, so they're going to play tomorrow. They're available, so that's why they weren't out there today. And then on the decision who I'm going to play for Sundqvist, I'll make that decision tomorrow.
Coach, with Sundqvist suspension, Ivan Barbashev maybe will get a bigger role. Can you say is he ready for it, and how was he as a player in the playoffs of the season? Yeah,
he's been fine. Barbie early on in the playoffs played center. You know, he'll go back to center ice. He's been there all year, and you know, he's in the playoffs. He's played there too, so he's had his role won't change really. He's been in the same role pretty much.
Fourth row, right side.
Craig, what if anything through 2 games have you learned about the Bruins that maybe has come as a surprise, or if not a surprise that you didn't know or didn't expect? Is there anything like that about this particular opponent?
Not really. What we expected of them. Listen, they're a great team, and that's why they're here. Very good defensively. They do a good job of, you know, just from a structural standpoint, and you know, they don't give up odd man rushes. You don't get freebies against them. You know, great penalty kill, great power play, good special teams. I really don't see any surprises from them. Like, they're a good team, and you know, we got to continue to play really well to have success.
Front right.
Craig, when the third period you put Gunnarsson and Pietrangelo back together, what do you look for when those two are together that you don't get otherwise?
Well, you know, I just think in the past we put them together at times, and they've had good success, and they're good chemistry together, and it worked out again. So you just make decisions sometimes as you go along. It's a gut feeling for, you know, Mike Van Ryan, if you know, makes that call a lot of times, and he runs a D, and it's a gut feeling for a lot of times, making that switch. Yeah.
Stay front right.
So is Thomas a possibility? You haven't ruled him out for Saturday?
Robbie Thomas?
Yeah.
He's a possibility. Yeah.
Okay. And just one other thing, with the Sundqvist suspension, do you guys change at all your physical style of play, or do you just go about business as usual?
No, just go about business as usual. We got to play physical. We're going to play physical.
We're going to do 3 more questions. Back left.
Craig, 49 years of emotion coming out tomorrow night in this rink. How do you expect that to be like? But also, do you talk to your team or not about making sure you're not too amped up in the first few minutes of that game?
Yeah, I agree. That's a good question. You know, we talk about it for sure. We talk about that a lot, both rinks, you know, keeping your emotions in check. You know, that's going to be important. And that's great for the city and the fans. Like, we're excited for them, you know, obviously us too, but, you know, waiting a long time for that game. And, you know, it's going to be exciting. And, again, I'm really happy for the fans and the city for sure.
left side standing up, Ken.
Yeah, Craig, with the suspension and some of the injuries you've had, do you feel like your depth is your organizational depth is being tested a little bit here, and are you pleased with the way
Yeah.
it's responding?
For sure, it's been tested. It was tested all year. I think that Doug Armstrong's done a great job of given us good depth throughout the year. On the back end and up front. So, and again, with the suspension, another guy's going to have to come in and play well.
Last question, right side, fourth row.
Coach, now the third game is coming up. What are the main things for your team so you can succeed in front of your home crowd?
So repeat that again.
What are the main things for your team so
Oh.
you can succeed in home
Yeah.
building?
Again, it doesn't. I don't think it really changes a whole lot from home road. It's just getting to our game, being on the forecheck, make sure we do a good job with the puck. Starting in our own end, making good plays, making the right plays through the neutral zone, being good with the puck. The Bruins do a great job defensively. They force you into a lot of bad puck decisions and turnovers. We got to stay away from that. We did a much better job in Game 2 of that. We're on the forecheck a lot more, leads to a lot more O-zone time, and that's going to keep our crowd engaged. They're used to that style here at home here, so we need to get on the forecheck and be physical and control that puck in the offensive zone. Yeah, thank you.